MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. This is hit softly to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallying.
Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Head-to-head against Nova. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Ready now, Miguel Cabrera. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. There's a shot out to right center field. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Ready with the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Jung Ho Kang. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging back pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In to score, the runner from third. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Third baseman, David Freese.
Standing in now, David Freese. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's John Jaso now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Castro ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move ahead to the top. Here's Didi Gregorius. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Hit out toward second. Harrison's got it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. If you're tired, you better wake up, because he's going to snap the ball back at you as the pitcher. He's going to make the game move and exciting. He's a throwback, old school Cervelli.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, that's a big hit right there. So often overlooked. But what it does, even if he doesn't get a hit here, the pitcher that is, now the pitcher's not leading off the next inning. You get the pitcher to the plate right now.
In now, CC Sabathia. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 3-1. Now at the plate, Ivan Nova. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Squared that one up just a little late. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Josh Harrison stands in. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Right fielder.
Hop high in the air. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors. The Steel City skyline on a nice baseball in western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you with us on MLB Network. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. And he's retired 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Cabrera. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. To short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Drilled to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he lifts it in the air to right field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 4 and the Yankees 2. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holiday into shallow left. 1 away. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Hit back up the middle. From his knees, the throw. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder. Into the box, John Jaso. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. He flew out in his last at-bat. On the ground to third. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-2. Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The pitcher number 52, CC Sabathia.
Now to the plate, CC Sabathia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Standing in now, Starling Marte. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Josh Harrison. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Once again, a 3-2. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Jung-Ho Kang.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Judge going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave one that they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Dun, 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 dun.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into
Top
this appearance.
fifth, 2-4. There's a hit. Go, go, go.
Harrison has it.
Go!
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Top fifth, 1 out, 2-4.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Just
Slides down
foul.
the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is
There's a
also
hit.
hit foul.
It is
For the season.
foul.
They'll have to do it again.
Foul.
Still 2-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it
There it
travel deep
goes.
enough where he can square
Nope.
it and keep it fair.
Out.
There to take it is McCutchen now for route number 2.
It's all Adrian's fault.
First
Got
baseman
know.
Miguel Cabrera stands in. He doubled earlier in the game.
2-4, top fifth, 2 outs. There's a base hit.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope,
Swing
that's
and
an
a
out.
flare hit
3
toward
down.
right. McCutchen
No
shading
score
to his
there.
right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees.
Inning is over.
Still
2-4,
down by a count
middle of the
4-2.
5th.
Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen.
CC
He's 1 for
Sabathia
2 in the
pitching.
ball game. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Record is 12-5.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Chopped weakly to the left. Holiday has it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
1 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2.
Wow, that was an awesome play.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat.
Playing
nice
around.
job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in once again, David Freese. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He got him.
Yeah.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Down 4-2 in the 5th. Can I catch up?
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Damn
That
fouls.
time as he's barely able to foul it away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now it's
That's a home, no?
high in
That's
the
foul.
air toward foul ground.
How many
But
guys
this'll
does it
land
take?
untouched. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Oh,
Another
another
foul
foul.
ball, and this battle will continue.
There it is.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw to first gets him, so the
Cheap
leadoff
shot.
man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Cheap
I
shot.
think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to short.
He
but
caught
gobbled
that.
up there, and
What?
there are 2 away.
Robbed the base hit.
Third baseman, Matt Holliday.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss as he
Yeah.
pulled the string on him. 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. A swing and a miss. That
Damn.
retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jaso.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Another one sent foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand.
There's
right
the
now on
out.
offensive side.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Cervelli 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short.
Beautiful play.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
What? What? What?
Striding in once again, Ivan Nova. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Grounded back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Not in time, and he's in there
Really?
with a double.
Up next for the Pirates.
Ready
They
once
left 'cause you
again,
heard their big mouth.
Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Yeah, no poop.
4 runs, 8 hits.
Duh,
And 1 error in
obviously.
the contest for the Pirates so far.
Good job to spoil that one
2
away,
to
and he
4.
stays
Top,
alive.
bottom
He tried to
fifth.
get a little cute
2
right there, a little
outs.
two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball.
Making Mem's coffee.
Neither guy giving in here.
I'm not
and
making
they'll
it.
do it again. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Why?
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low
I
that
know.
time.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat.
Another
And he
day,
struck
just
him out, his
a
7th of the ball game, and that ends
What
the
is
inning.
up? Get
Danger
down.
reverted following the 2-out double. More baseball on
Go see
MLB
Mommy.
Network right after this.
Go see Mom. Don't play with my hat.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He's 1
Oh,
for
I'm
2
gonna
in the
lose
ballgame.
this. Lose again.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounded
Nobody
to short.
views me. I'm lonely.
And the
Nobody
throw to
likes
first
me
is
on
in time, so the
YouTube.
leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher number 52, CC Sabathia.
is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia.
Headley.
Oh, home run.
That is a moonshot, folks.
Yeah.
A long home run.
Boop, 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 boop.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to.
3-4 now.
Not only
Top
an
7.
distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff
Almost
at either.
another one gone.
That's a big boy home run.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side. Jaso takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Come here.
Ground ball right side. Jaso is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important.
There's an out.
It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Gardner will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
What?
In now, Andrew McCutcheon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I got it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground.
Whoa, what a stop. To end the inning.
Hats off to that one. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Antonio Bastardo will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And
Top of the
just
8th already.
Piece here
Wow.
as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a drive to
There it
center
is,
field.
tie
That one's
game.
got a
Come on, go,
chance.
go.
Marte
Nope.
going back on it. He
Wow, at
gets
the
there
warning
to make
track.
the play for the first out of the inning. Pirates lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh as you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. And now a pitch hit sharply on the
Shut the
ground.
door.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's big Aaron Judge. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels
just
like
foul.
the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if
Just
the result
foul.
changes dramatically here.
Can you stop running? Stop. Stop. Sit on the ground.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He was a ground out victim last time up. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul.
Yes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Calm down, Adrian.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. 2 for 9. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1 and 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping in now, John Jaso. 3 and 2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out.
Adrian, get in there and ball. Now.
Why can't he play in there?
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is low, ball 2. 2 and 1. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
That sucks.
We'll get the call here
You do
as
too.
for the pitcher. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
No, it's 5-3 here in the bottom of the 8th.
A little bit earlier if he
With
hopes to be
2
catching
outs.
up to that fastball.
This is flared out
3
towards
outs.
second. And this will be put away easily for the out. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double.
What is it?
Last chance coming up here for the Bombers.
5-3.
Give him a snack or something.
Tony Watson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit back up the middle.
Here's a base hit. Go, go, go. Save.
With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box score.
He can't sit up there?
Man, that ball's hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball
Base hit.
behind to the left
Ooh.
side.
That's foul.
But foul.
Sit. Why do you ever not listen? Sit down on the ground.
Set to do. And this is swung on and missed by Holiday as he's retired for an important first out.
Down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right
Sit
there.
down
The
with food in your
location
mouth.
was Actually, because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Starlin Castro. His previous battles with Tony Watson. He's 0 for 9. Skied into very
Damn it.
shallow right. McCutchen is under it. 2 down.
2 down here in the 9th.
Up next for the Yankees.
Felipe Rivero gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Now pitching for the
Aaron
for
Hicks
the Yankees.
will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Come on, Yankees,
Now it
let's
looks
go.
like a right-hander's up and
2
throwing in the
outs.
Pittsburgh bullpen. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2 and 2. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stephen Wright will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready on 0-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. You've dialed in MLB Network. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Here's Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. I don't know what he was looking for right there, but, man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off, but that's a ball sitting right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Here's Starlin Castro. His career numbers against Stephen Wright. He's gone 2 for 5. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
And this will be fouled away. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Matt Holliday standing in now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
You've heard people talk about powering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Down to Headley at third. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now, the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jackie Bradley Jr. goes down for the second out in the bottom half. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. After 2. Ready for another